Fielder, number 23.
Christian Yelich is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hunter Pence comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 0-2 home. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Digging in now, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And now this is bobbled out in center. At the plate, Michael Conforto. The average.
Michael Conforto.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's the pitch that just misses the inside corner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Starlin Castro. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Maben. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. To short, hit hard, scooped up. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And this is fouled at the plate.
every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting six.
Here's
The
Buster
catcher, number
Posey
20.
now. He enters play in this one with his batting
Posey.
average up over the 320 mark.
Nope, that's inside.
Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
That's ball
And
2.
he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of it. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal
Leading off
Cabrera.
for
On the season,
Third
he's hitting just
baseman.
over 290
And
coming into
Drupal
action here.
Cabrera.
High in the air out to center field. Maben is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Batting seventh. First
Here's
baseman.
Adrian now.
Adrian.
Batting average is a likely source of
Gonzalez.
pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud,
Batting
hitting a
8.
little over 250
Catcher.
coming into action in this one.
Travis
1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Batting ninth. Designated hitter. Wilmer.
Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
Leading off
He'll
for the
step in
Giants.
to lead it off in the top of the
Designated
third. And a
Pablo
check swing here, but he
Sandoval.
clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting eighth.
Standing
The center
in,
fielder,
Cameron
number 1.
Maben. First
Cameron
opportunity for
Maben.
him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Here's Joe Panic,
Batting
and a
ninth.
quick glance at the
Second
numbers
baseman.
will tell you it's been
Joe
a huge struggle
Panic.
for him at the plate this year. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now a throw over. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and it's
And his game of hide and seek ends. Digging in for his second at bat, number 1. As
Leading
we
off
move
for the
on to the
bat.
bottom of inning number
Right
3.
shortstop.
Pitch swung
Number
on and
1.
hit in the air toward the line and right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Striding
Now
in once
batting,
again, Michael
center
Conforto.
fielder,
He drew a walk his
Michael
first time up.
Conforto.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The left fielder.
Digging in to try it
52.
again. Yoenis
Yoenis
Cespedes. 0 for
Cespedes.
1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Stepping into the box, Christian
Leading off for
Yelich
San
comes into
Francisco.
this at bat 0 for
Right
1
fielder,
in the ball game.
Christian
Fastball
Yelich.
in there for a called strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Darno has a play, one down. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled on the ground to short, reined in. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. The second for 1. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up.
And we'll have to leave it there. As the Here's Adrian now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Gonzalez.
Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pence on the run. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Panic ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
On the ground at third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes going back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maybin. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, that
Starlin dives. What a stop. Wow. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to the right. Castro's able to get there. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Conforto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Jay Bruce now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Starlin.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he is in there. Digging in once again as Dribble Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. Ready for another shot.
Now batting number 23. First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Derek Law
Your
is
attention,
called
please.
upon.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 64, Derek Law.
Todd Frazier will get the nod
Number
from his
21.
and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate and not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
wow, kind of an interesting.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls, with a sinker,
number 4.
First pitch on its way. Wilmer Flores is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
he put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 3 runs already home here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Hit to third. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw on to first. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Christian.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brandon
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Pitch on the way. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fly ball out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into
leading off for the Mets, the shortstop
Tony Watson
number 1
gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting center fielder Michael Conforto.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And this will land foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit softly on the ground to third. Longoria moving to his right, and he's safe. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Hit hard up the middle. There is Crawford. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
The center.
In now,
number 1, Cameron Maben.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Conforto sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. This one for Crawford at short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more as Dribble Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in for his
baseman, number 21.
Hunter Strickland enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for San Francisco.
Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it.
Strickland.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try and lead things off. Anthony Swartz. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nick Hundley.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Conforto is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around first, digging for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping up now. Brandon Belt. Last time, Jerry Spamiglia answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 27.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Striding in, Evan Longoria. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Conforto is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 3 runs on 8 hits.
Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Standing in, Hunter Pence. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In there, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Right is there, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tony.
Here's a slider that's in. Inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul. Ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up in. To the plaza level. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side. Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And here's a dive, and they got him. It's a double play. What an effort.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Bagwell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's J.D. Martinez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy, 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. In there, strike 1. A windup and a 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Moreland has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, number 11. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 11 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Yelich is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Designated hitter.
Bumgarner has his sign. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Posey has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Pablo Sandoval.
And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Here's Cameron Maybin now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh, that's too high. And
that's going to be high. 2-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Runner around second now, headed for 3rd. The relay. Throw won't get him. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Alan Henson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners at 2nd and 3rd here. Nobody out. This one's flared toward left center. Moreland ranging forward. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from 3rd. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he will get there to make. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Left fielder.
This one's flared out toward left. Longoria ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 2,
From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pence racing back, and it's off the green monster. Leon rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's back into second here safely. Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He singled his last time up. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready for another chance. Hunter Pence. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hunter Pence.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hit hard to the right side. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. And he'll step. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, number 11. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The second baseman
at the plate, Dustin Pedroia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. To short. There is Crawford. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Designated hitter.
Now here's the pitch. Eduardo Nunez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from them.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's
Leading off
0
for
for
the
1
Giants.
thus far.
Shortstop. Brandon
First pitch on its
Crawford.
way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ball 1. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn moves over. 1 out. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
Designated
Pablo
hitter,
Sandoval.
Pablo
A base hit in his
Sandoval.
first trip. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
for
in
the
the
Red
home
Sox.
half of inning number 5.
Left fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Moran.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chasing after it is Maben. Makes the play, 1 away. So digging
The
in now,
catcher, number
Sandy
3.
Leon. He singled and
Sandy
scored in his first
Leon.
appearance in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Ready once again,
batter.
Tony Gwynn.
Center
He's
fielder.
1 for 2 in the ball
Tony
game.
Gwynn.
Lays off 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Nope. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always
The
have to worry
shortstop,
about the
number
threat
2,
of the steal when he's on
Xander
base.
Bogart.
Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll start things
Leading off
out
for the
now in the
Giants,
top half of the
The
6th.
center fielder, number 1, Cameron Maben.
Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single. Now batting.
Up next
Alan
for the
Henson.
Giants,
And now Boston's
second baseman,
bullpen springs into
Alan
action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Runner goes for second. On a line to shortstop. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is
Now
the
batting,
danger of the hit and
right
run.
fielder, Christian
Into the
Yelich.
windup and the pitch. Christian Yelich is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Jeff Bagwell.
Leading
A
off for the
hit
Red
in
Sox.
2 tries so far.
First baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Here's J.D.
From
Martinez.
fielder number
He's
28,
0 for 2 thus far in this
J.D.
one.
Martinez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, The more the hitters have seen you, this is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more.
11.
Number 11, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 8.
A swing and it's popped in the air back behind first. Martinez coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The first baseman.
Riding in once again, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Standing in, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Carson Smith.
Please. Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 39, Carson Smith.
Hard hit down the line, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Crawford is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. And the tag's there. He's out at third. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Longoria. And a rather easy first out. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Henson onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maben. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Cameron
out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alan Henson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So striding in, Christian Yelich.
Right
He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just a tick behind for a strike. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Stepping up to the plate, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys. And then
meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding into the box. Tony Gwynn. He singled earlier, and now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring.
The shortstop, number 2,
Sam Dyson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about it. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Ready now, Jeff Bagwell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Into the box now, number 11. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that misses for ball one. Runners on the move for second. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Stepping in, Brandon Belt. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Belt, your attention, please.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swing. Strike here, nothing in one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brandon Belt is retired to kick off the inning. Under it is Bogarts, and there are two away now. Giants down to their final out now. And stepping in, the slip. Fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Takes this the other way to right. Well, this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course. AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Harold, you take a look at the Giants.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
There to take it is Belt for the first out.
In the second spot.
In now, Tommy Pham. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are two away now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that in is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants, right fielder.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Polanco comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Cameron Maybin now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two. Now in the box, Brandon Belt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That gets down and the inning continues. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double.
Well, right here's why you got him in the four spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in. He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Morrison. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second with one away. Nick Castellanos now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season. Here comes Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. And even with two away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so settling in now, Brandon Crawford carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. The relay, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in, Buster Posey. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. The 0-1 pitch. Popped in the air back behind short. Polanco is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Hunter Pence. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now a late swing and a miss as he was well behind. 3-1. He lays off, and that's outside, ball four. They're at the corners now here with two away. First offering on its way. Joe Penn is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. And there goes Pence. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Amuri Figueroa. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play. One away. Digging in now, Ryan Lamar. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number two. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location. He can do a lot of damage here. Got to be careful doing that.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Striding in once again, Max Kepler, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Now watch out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
Hard hit at 3rd. Taken in by Castellanos. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So striding forward now, Cameron Maybin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Polanco scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Rosario, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to right. Kepler's on the move, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
First baseman number 99.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Morrison.
And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Nick Castellanos. He reached on a single in his first try. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the 3rd base umpire. Swinging a soft liner. To his left is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down. A leadoff single for Crawford. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Pablo Sandoval will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So striding in, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a slider tails outside for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So striding in, Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he chases after ball three, and instead it's 2-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run is scored. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Amuri Figueroa. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Amuri Figueroa.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready now, Ryan Lamar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A called strike on the inside corner. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. That's in there. Base hit. Figueroa rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Max Kepler the next to
right fielder Max Kepler.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. From the stretch, Brian Dozier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready once again, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison.
Tony Watson is going to take over here in
for the Giants, number 56, Tony Watson.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And that misses inside 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. To short. Polanco fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High drive. Left field. Out of here. In is the third baseman, Evan Long.
Third baseman, Evan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco over to his left. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Panic is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again. Amuri
Figueroa.
Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Belt will take this one himself, and that ends. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A chance here for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Gibson gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Stopped on the slide by Dozier. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Lamar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Lamar.
Kenny Vargas will pinch hit here.
Hitting for Minnesota, number 19, Kenny Vargas.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Striding in once again,
20,
Eddie Rosario. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Corey Guerin comes on now, and he'll take.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 26.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford dives. What a stop. It's there. He got him.
ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll try and get something started in the home. Number 53 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Christian Yelich. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. There is Dozier. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the
number 1. Cameron Maybin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yelich is running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Now here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. Maybin takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away. Brandon Belt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting. Catcher.
Mark Melanson is called upon.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. The second for one. On to first. And how about that for an end? In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Pham is after it. 1 out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Castellanos is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. Into the box now, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick.
And the throw is in time to get him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kenny Vargas. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Right side hit hard. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pence has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. In the air now, out to right field. Yelich on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the Panda now. Pablo.
Here in the bottom of the 9th.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Settling in now, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Number 63 will move into the on-deck circle now.
Number 63.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stride into the box, number 53. Addison Reed comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder
Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping into the box.
Center fielder Cameron.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Reed's ready. Here's the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gonna be a tough play, and he is in there. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded, and you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Liner towards second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Logan
Final
Morrison. Take a
tonight
snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
4 runs on
Yeah,
11
no
hits.
question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Justin Turner. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Right fielder.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cameron Maybin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Christian Yelich comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Buster Posey now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Yank on the ground down the line. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. So here's Matt Kemp now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7, first baseman, number 35.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Got him. Coming to the plate now, number 53. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 53.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Kershaw will slide one over to first. 1-1 home now to Crawford. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Count is 1 and 2.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Now a throw over. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Hunter Pence is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He had some really good.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pence on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In now is Yasiel Puig. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Yelich is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases. Here's another 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1 and 2. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Grandal rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. The runner from first crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Nick Hundley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hitter, Nick
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Taylor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The right
Here's
fielder,
Cameron
number
Maben
1.
now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A little bouncer. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run. That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him. That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's running towards second. Sliced hard on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in left center. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through. A base hit. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toles will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now to the plate, number 53. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Hunter Pence, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants,
Kershaw's ready. First pitch on the way. Nick Hundley will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. To short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
In is Christian Yelich, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put it.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it his toes. And that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 31. Jock.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. Digging in to try it again.
Designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
Oh, that's out.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and Kemp has bounced into a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Pence is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In is the third baseman, Evan.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. On its way is pitch number 75. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Seager retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. And he is in there.
The batter, number 53.
He's set, and the pitch. Number 53 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor onto the grass. He makes the play, and the tying run breaks for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for the
Couple of
Dodgers,
singles to his credit
catcher,
thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The right fielder,
ready once again, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Toles hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This one's flared out toward left, and there to take it in his Pence, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off 1-0. 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich ranging back to the track. He gets there to make the catch. And here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
1-2, here it comes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the... Here's Corey Seager. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line drive to center field. Yelich is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in.
Now batting, third baseman
Will Smith gets the call. Ball is hit pitch with 1.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Will.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Standing in, Matt Kemp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now. Coming to the plate now, number 35. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. There's a drive out to left center field. Kemp is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Grandal.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. In now is Yasiel Puig. Last time through was a base hit. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Andrew Toles. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second, and the runner from second is in to score. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The batter, number 3, second baseman
Hunter Strickland comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben is there, and the inning is over. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll try and do what now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting
in is Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Drilled to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Buster Posey. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He doubled his last time through.
Longoria.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping in, Corey Seager. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Turner.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Maben ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Crawford will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's first baseman Brandon Bell. Rich Hill. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Holmes going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up now, number 53. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Brandon Crawford.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw put that on a